So I had a question from a friend who is trying to get a job, or she has a dream of getting a job at one of the largest, best-known employers in the world right now, fastest growing, big companies in the news all the time, right? She's and she has this dream of getting a job there. She asked me, John, what do I do? So I helped her develop a plan to get the attention of the CEO, and essentially, taking her experience. She doesn't have an engineering degree. She doesn't have, Ivy League education, the right experience, a lot of those things that you would want to have to get into this blue chip company. So the plan that we devised was essentially to find the key decision makers in the company and then develop a marketing plan directly to them. She's very experienced in marketing and social media marketing. She's a very good salesperson. She has had success in sales in the past, but not in this company's, wheelhouse, not in this industry. So when you have that kind of a thing and you have a lot of competition to try to get into that company, what is it that you can do to differentiate yourself? And the thing that she has that everybody else does not necessarily have is she has a lot of passion. She has a ridiculous amount of passion. She knows how to follow up. She knows how to present herself. She knows how to be aggressive. And and quite frankly, she's genuinely likable for most people that know her just genuinely like her. So the plan that we came up with is a 100 touch plan. She said, John, within the next 2 years, I want to have a job at this company. Now, one of the key things is if you're going to set a goal, make it realistic. Put it into a time frame that you can reasonably actually expect something to happen. So, she's put this on her dream board, on her vision board, that this is where she wants to go. She's putting a plan into action to actually help this get there. Now, the thing that you cannot do is you can't just sit and hope and dream and wish. You have to take decisive, massive action. Her her goal is to get a job at this company. So what we have to do is build that marketing plan. The other thing is you cannot set your goal that she wants to have a job at that company next week. Just not going to happen because, there's a lead time here. So what we did, we set out a long-term goal. We said, okay, 2 years is a reasonable amount of time to try to get into this company. And when we say try, we don't want to say that we want to actually make it happen. So we set up a 100-point plan. She is to contact the CEO and the key decision makers that she hopes to report to one time per week religiously for 100 weeks. So this is a two year plan. There's 104 weeks in 2 years. So she is going to do 100 touches before she says, wow, maybe this might not work, and reevaluate. In those 100 touches, what we've decided, there's going to be a phone call or voicemail left, a piece of physical mail, an email, and a video message to the people who are the decision makers in the hiring tree where she wants to end up. So week number 1, she's going to make a phone call, introduce herself. Week number 2, send an email with a resume. Week number 3, make a video message and send that to them in some way, shape, or form, whether it's tweeting it on Twitter, putting it on YouTube. Also, again, you can include this in an email or however you have to get that to them. Be creative. And then obviously, 4 is we've got phone call, email, video, and physical mail. So repeat that, doesn't have to be in that order every single week, but over the course of a month, there should be a phone call, an email, a video, and a piece of direct mail. And you can't repeat the exact same things every time. Be creative. Don't be stalkerish, but show the persistence, show the creativity that you have, show the drive and the passion that you have to actually work for this company. And if you follow a plan like that, at some point you're going to get somebody's attention. Now, what's the worst thing that can happen? They can say, look, stop, leave us alone. We don't want you. You're not qualified. You suck. Leave us alone. Get lost. But guess what they've done? If you're 2 months into this program, 2 months into this plan, and you're doing this, and they give you that kind of a feedback, you've gotten a definitive answer and you can move on. That's actually a win. So normally they're not going to do that for a while. At some point, if you're getting that much attention, you're showing that much passion, and you're doing it in a way that's providing value, you're showing them that you have value. If you keep this up and you do this consistently long enough, at the very least, you're going to get a conversation with somebody and find out if what your dream and what your plan and your dream that you're putting into action, if that is even possible. So, is this something you want to do with every employer that you see a job ad for? Absolutely not. But if you have a dream company, that dream job, that pie in the sky, it's a great exercise to see if you can actually get in there, get that apprenticeship, get that job of your dreams, move the ball forward like a Hail Mary an inch at a time. Remember, 100 touches, 2 years, it's a long range plan, but if you follow through with it, you're at the very least going to get in the door instead of putting your resume into an applicant tracking system black hole. Give it a try. Let me know how it works. And, we're putting together a new website, johnpkaufman.com. Feel free to check that out. Leave me an email. I'm going to be putting out additional content on a regular basis.